The boys are back in town. Welcome to the Deadlock Podcast, episode number 342. Damn, it feels good to be on Mondays.
We're back. Regularly scheduled content on a Monday from Deadlock. It's like we never left for a year.
Well, guess what? Today, we're going to talk about Monday Night RAW for March 17th. 1997, we are going home.
Oh? To where? Where is home? Home is Mondays? Monday Night Raw?
Home in 1997 on March 17th is WrestleMania 13.
A little go-home show to WrestleMania 13, and you might all know it as also the episode where Bret Hart gets really mad and says, "This is bullshit." And that is pretty much why we watched this, because we haven't covered that yet. And we were excited to talk about it. And boy, oh boy, what a show it is.
Before we get into that, of course, we have the Deadlock updates.
The updates are as follows. Number one, whoosh. If you missed it, because there's a chance that you did, because there was a lot going on in Deadlock in the past week or so, but we did drop another podcast on Saturday. Yes, that means that over like the span of a week, there was, including, this one or the last one, there's 3 podcasts that came out. So we covered Lucha Underground episode 3, and we also, of course, on last week's pod, covered ECW Hardcore TV. So if you missed those somehow because there's been a lot going on, then you should go back and check those out, because those are very nice to listen to, and we have a good time, and we want you to have a good time with us, okay? Also, Patreon.com/DeadlockPW is the place to be. So many of you have joined us, and we hope that so many more of you join us along the way. And there is so much to watch over on patreon.com/DeadlockPW, especially after you listen to this podcast, because when this podcast is done, then you want to go listen to the Deadlock Podcast After Show, which is on the Patreon in the $5 and above tier. There's a video, of course. It's not just audio. It is a video after show, and we do this, that, and the other. We've the last one we did last week, we began a Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke, and by we, I mean James said, "You want to do this?" And I said, "I've never done it." Yes. And then we did.
Yeah, I've never done it either. It's been fun.
I thought you had.
No, I've never done a Nuzlocke myself.
Oh.
I might have, maybe I dipped my toes in one a long time ago, but
Give it a little
I don't
try,
remember
sure.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I will say this much about the 3 shows that we did in the past
yes,
week.
Please. I'm sorry. Yeah.
There were 3 after shows also for those 3 shows. So,
very true.
yeah, there's just a ton of content, man. Like, if you guys are watching this and you're thinking, man, I'd like some more whatever the fuck, yeah, that's the place to be.
We got more of whatever the fuck for you, especially on patreon.com/DeadlockPW. So go check that out. Also, in the $10 and above tier, a new Retro Sync is now up on the Patreon. David bi-weekly creates a Retro Sync for us, the official Deadlock Retro Sync. And on this episode, he did a Retro Sync for the highest rated episode of Raw from May 10th, 1999. I believe that also, notoriously, for some reason, the only thing I remember from it was the Mean Street Posse against the Stooges. I don't know why that sticks out to me so much. But yes, you can go relive not only that episode, but our review of that episode with the Deadlock Retro Sync in the $10 and above tier right now on patreon.com/DeadlockPW. And now it's time to talk about the retro.
All right, let us get into Monday Night Raw for March 17th, 1997. The World Wrestling Federation, for over 50 years, the revolutionary force in sports and entertainment.
That's what they do say, James. They do say this. We are on the go home to WrestleMania 13. But before we get into this retro, let's take a look at what was going on in the world of wrestling at the time with the Wrestling Observer newsletter. From the Observer, March 17th, 1997, in WCW News, Dennis Rodman became the latest media star of the moment, brought into pro wrestling as a publicity stunt in an announcement made by WCW over the weekend. Rodman, the regularly suspended current leading anti-hero of the NBA Chicago Bulls, who has a movie coming out this week, will be a part of the NWO group and appear on the WCW Uncensored pay-per-view show on 3/16 in Charleston, South Carolina, and what is believed to be 2 additional appearances with WCW as a participant in matches the first of which is tentatively planned on the 7/13 Bash at the Beach pay-per-view in Daytona Beach. WCW was able to outmaneuver the WWF, who was also pursuing Rodman. The WWF had offered Rodman a 2-show deal reportedly for a $1 million fee, the first of which would have been at WrestleMania, to appear in Goldust Corner, to attempt to help the faltering Goldust character. What the fuck? Help the faltering Goldust character get over stronger as both a babyface and as a mainstream bizarre cult figure. The second of which would be a SummerSlam pay-per-view match in August where he and Goldust would have formed a tag team. However, Rodman's representatives, since Rodman worked a WCW pay-per-view in July of '95 as Hogan's cornerman for the Bash at the Beach in Huntington Beach, California, went to WCW match the offer. WCW pulled the deal off for an undisclosed figure, although you'd have to figure they'd at least match the WWF's offer, if not topped it in some fashion, since there were several incentives for WCW to do so. Rodman in the NWO was, I mean, everyone fucking talked about it. I think, people still talk about him being in that. Do you think that Rodman with Goldust would have had as much of a cultural impact as Rodman in the NWO?
I'm just thinking right now of like Dennis Rodman and Hulk Hogan, and they were smoking penises. That was like
They were.
the big media thing they used. It wasn't really
sick.
a picture. It was like a little video of them doing it.
Coming out
And
of
I'm
the
just
limo.
thinking now that like Marlena was always smoking penises.
Oh.
So maybe
that's
in
true.
a different universe, Dennis Rodman, Goldust, and Marlena are smoking penises, and that's what's used in history.
Dude, and they pull up to like a red carpet event because they fuck with movies.
They do.
Oh, and he has a movie coming out.
What movie is that?
He was in a action comedy movie called Double Team with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh, wow. Van Damme. He was in ECW at the time.
Him and Rob Van Dam and Goldust and Marlena smoking penises on the red carpet. This would have been huge. From The Observer, March 24th, 1997, the future of the Ultimate Fighting Championships, Extreme Fighting Championships, and the success of the upcoming Extreme Championship Wrestling pay-per-view shows all took turns for the worst over this past week due to what basically amounts to a controversial issue of cable system pay-per-view censorship. The NHB, No Holds Barred industry, took a major hit this past week with the announcement that Telecommunications Inc., the largest cable chain in the country, will no longer carry the shows. So this is pretty big here, and I think this happens. I don't know how much it actually ends up affecting ECW, but I know UFC gets super fucked by, pay-per-view censorship, and, I don't know if they're already coming out of having to go underground here, or if we're still in the weeds of that. I think we're probably still in the weeds of that for a minute here, where this no holds barred stuff is like super frowned upon, and it's a minute before their business, it ultimately almost dies because of this.
From what I understand, yeah, they had to make a big push for like regulations and rules and trying to make an actual sport out of it, because right now, yeah, I mean, we've watched the early UFCs. It's pretty much a lawless land.
Yeah. No rules is literal. They actually really had no rules, and then the rules that they were bringing on wasn't really helping anybody's safety.
No way. We watched some fights where dudes got soccer kicked in the top of their head, got punched in their balls to shit.
Just repeatedly.
Yeah, like there's
Fuck.
such a crazy spectrum of fights that we watched. It could be a match with Hoist Gracie where they sit on the ground for an unlimited amount of time.
Just
Or
wrestle. Yeah.
we could watch two guys not trained, somehow 250 and 0 in mixed martial arts, come in and just immediately both of them just die in the center of the ring.
No wonder it was fucking getting some steez right. It's funny though, I guess I never even thought of it. Like, the fact that and ECW were in the same like talking points is pretty interesting. Like, obviously ECW was doing a bunch of hardcore shit, but like, what was like the cable networks just getting worked, and they just thought it was like the same. Like, okay, you just put Extreme on something, it must be fucking super bad. Not that ECW wasn't doing crazy shit, but like, it's not a UFC fight.
If you ask Kurt Angle, it's even worse. I imagine what it really was that it was called Extreme Fighting Championship, the other deal they had, and they just said, okay, so this must all fall under the same umbrella.
Last few things here from the Observer, March 31st, 1997 in WCW News. If there is anything that comes out anywhere, Meltzer says, and this may wind up in something like the National Enquirer, regarding Rey Mysterio Jr. and one of the women from the cast of Friends, it is 100% a work. I mean, that's good on Meltzer for looking out for his boy here, Rey Mysterio, who is 100% fucking Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, that was the deal, right? It was Rey Mysterio
Yes.
and Jennifer Aniston.
How the hell did he get the Iggy first before it came out on the Enquirer? Like, I still don't understand why this was a thing.
The Rey Mysterio and Jennifer Aniston, or just the National Enquirer in general?
Fair. I can understand how the National Enquirer is over, but more so the Rey fucking Jennifer Aniston story, which to this day I still decide to believe.
I don't even know how the National Enquirer works.
I think it's just you just lie.
Like what?
Yeah, you can just lie whenever you want, and
fuck, all right.
just get on there. Yeah,
No one can check any of this. You just get the magazine and like call it a fucking day.
dude. Especially here, like when the internet's not as crazy, right? Like, fuck, like all your gossip came from the news and the National Enquirer. The
Aliens
fucking,
have landed in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Oh wow, would you look at that? All right, guess I got work in the morning.
Yeah, I guess none of that shit really mattered as much then, huh?
No, it didn't, because it was never near you. No matter what you were reading, it was just never near you. At least that's how it was for me. Just I lived in the middle of nowhere, you know.
Sure, yeah. Maybe some things might have been closer to Philadelphia, but you know.
Oh yeah, I bet a lot of the stuff was like that for sure.
Aliens weren't coming to Philadelphia, I'll tell you that much.
Aliens landed in Philadelphia, met an 87-year-old grandma, and then beat her ass. Aliens win Denny Award.
Aliens go to ECW show and are offended by Raven's actions.
The alien side with Kurt Angle.
Meltzer says supposedly, this is WCW News continued, by the way. Supposedly, as a parting shot on the way to being fired, Eric Bischoff told Disco Inferno that for the rest of his life, he'd never be able to get another job making $80,000 a year. There is a non-compete clause in his contract, so he can't go to Titan for at least 3 or 4 months. So my feeling is, Meltzer says, the rumors of him being Honky Tonk Man's secret protege won't be the case. There's so much to fucking... So I think this is around the time he, like, refused to lose to Jacqueline, I think is what happened here. So they were, like, saying fuck off then? He was gonna go to WWF and be Honky Tonk's man protege. They, like, Bischoff has a fucking, a mission to kill that place. Yeah, send him Disco. Let's see what they can do with him. Oh, fuck, we need the Disco Inferno.
You know what they should have done? They should have taken, all the shitty acts from WCW and pushed them for, 3 weeks and then released them. So they would have, negotiation power with the WWF. And then, WWF is signing a bunch of people from WCW thinking that these are the top guys over there. And then, they just totally played them. That would be crazy.
Oh, my
Disco
God.
shows up and he beats Bret Hart. He grabs a mic and they cut him off. Who's making $80,000 a year now?
And a disco ball comes out. He starts fucking dancing. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at him. Look at him go. He's great. Last thing here in WWF news, to counter the Miss Slammy Bikini contest, WCW is going to have Sherry and Nancy in a pie eating contest. The fuck is going on here? Is this true?
What a great counter.
Yeah, what? Why not have Sherry and Nancy have a kick-ass fucking match or something?
The hell is the Miss Slammy Bikini contest?
I think it was they did a contest and they got to vote whoever had the best bikini and they won Miss Slammy.
Well, if I had the option to pick who has the best bikini or who ate the hell out that pie, I mean, I'd probably check the pie one out.
And hopefully Tajiri's there.
Tommy Dreamer and Raven already did the pie deal.
Yeah, during their hot angle for some fucking reason. Not sure what they were doing there.
Yeah, I just had to get that off, Pie was hot, so.
Pop the boys and the
shit was
fans.
Steaming. Pulled Tommy Dreamer over like a cartoon.
Tommy's just hungry.
He's floating through the air over to the pie.
Like from his nostrils?
Yeah.
Well, that is it for The Observer. Now let's talk about WWF Monday Night Raw is War, March 17th, 1997.
All right, we kick off Raw here with the new intro. Why am I the thorn in your eye?
Dude, I mean, this song, one, kicks ass. Two, fantastic intro. You know, it's never really explained why this is what it is. It just kind of kicks ass. Like, there's dudes frantically running out of a warehouse because Ahmed Johnson is shooting fucking bazookas into the place. Like, this is
They're dropping
nuts.
bombs and shit, yeah.
Yeah, like, Stone Cold's here to also blow up some shit, and then the boys got to get some work in. So it's fucking Bret and Austin
Punching
and Taker.
drills.
Oh, fucking yeah. This is fucking the Funk You Dojo.
Yeah, this is what it looks like if you ever go to wrestling training, by the way. They blow the building up and then you have to punch each other.
That's how all the best wrestlers came out of schools like that.
I don't even know why. Like, I was looking at this intro here and I was thinking back, like, what if I was flipping through the channels in 1997 and, like, I'm just thinking back to when I was a kid and, like, the TV just seemed larger than life to me. I don't know why.
Of course.
You know, it was just like an escape, I think.
Yeah.
And, like, flipping through the channels and just seeing a bunch of bombs going off and dudes fighting in a ring. Like, I bet you, like, that was, like, the coolest shit ever.
Holy shit, yes, dude. Like, I mean, I don't know, you know, obviously TV was probably a lot different than it was, you know, when Raw first started compared to fucking 97, but, like, hell yeah, dude. Like, what kind of fucking shit like that was on TV at the time at all?
I actually looked up a few key things that happened in 1997 television.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't find a ton of stuff, but I found a couple of things just to kind of lay the land for where we're at in 97.
Put me in put me in the world.
Well, King of the Hill just debuted.
Ooh.
Toonami debuted on Cartoon Network, so Cartoon Network is a thing.
Yes. Okay.
Johnny Bravo, do you remember that show?
I do. Oh, yeah. Hoo-ha.
South Park actually just debuted.
97? Why did I think that was later? Wow.
Yeah, it said South Park had just debuted in 1997. And of course, like, if you want to look at the wrestling shit, right? Like, we're coming up on the Montreal Screwjob at the end of the year, Sting and Hogan.
Yes.
But this was like March, so this was early 97. And honestly, like, most of that shit happened late 97. So by like early 97, I mean, flipping through the channels and just seeing a bunch of bombs going off and pyro and like a sold out arena, you're just like, wow, this is fucking awesome. It kind of reminds me of like Monster Jam. Monster Jam when I was younger, I was like, this is without a doubt the coolest thing I'll ever see in my entire life. I will always watch this.
Because that's kind of like wrestling. Like, that's kind of like this presentation entirely. Like, you got the gimmick fucking trucks and there's it goes off the thing and it explodes and everything's fucking loud.
And to be fair, Monster Jam is still pretty badass.
Okay,
but
that's
like,
true.
yeah, but like, you know, compared to the cultural relevance it had back then, I mean, good God almighty, Monster Jam was so popular. And maybe it's because I grew up in the South, but like, dude, Monster Jam was huge.
No, it was fucking big near me too. I mean, everyone knows Gravedigger. Everyone knows. It's the gold dust of monster drugs.
What a rush.
What a rush. And that's when we finally get an intro here. Legion of Doom come out, and Vince finally introduces the show. Welcome, everybody, to the War Zone. Welcome, everybody, to Monday Night Raw. It's like the most guttural Vince I've heard in a really long time.
Vince actually taps into this all night long.
Howard Finkel is in the ring in some kind of... At first, I was like, wow, he's wearing some fucked up looking long sleeve. But it's a WrestleMania 13 long sleeve.
Is it the hockey jersey or the denim jacket or just his own custom deal?
I think it's a custom one. Because later I was like, oh, maybe he's wearing the one that they advertised later. But, like, the sleeves are different. And I thought it was just weird for the ring announcer to be wearing this. I felt like that's kind of... But I guess, you know, they're tapping into attitude here. So maybe... cool ass Howard Finkel and his super cool WrestleMania 13 shirt look dope.
Long sleeve shirt under short sleeve shirt under long sleeve shirt.
I mean, it definitely looked like he had like a fucking nice suit on or something, and they just said, put this on. We gotta sell some shirts with this fucking ugly ass. I hate this WrestleMania logo, by the way.
I love everything about this stupid ass WrestleMania. Like, I love like how ridiculously like pastime it looks. I don't know. There's just something super like
it is of its time.
It.
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, we got Undertaker and Sid. Oh yeah.
Dude, it's weird how like that compared to this show, it's like, you know, Raw with this fucking heavy rock song and pyro and all, and it's like, oh, okay, shit. We're still in an in-between phase here, huh?
Yeah, I guess the dichotomies of the shows are pretty crazy, right? Like Raw is brand new with the whole Raw's War thing. But I guess like WrestleMania 13 also had the like it was like an explosion deal. It was like a fire deal.
Sure.
But for some reason, like on the graphics, they're in hell, and then the theme song for the show is dun, 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 dun,
super upbeat, yeah.
So Legion of Doom versus Nation of Domination here. This whole show, we're on the go home to WrestleMania 13. So we're kind of getting tune-up matches here or stuff to just make the match mean a little bit more here at Mania. Ahmed and Farouk aren't here because they are at odds with each other, obviously, and we'll hear from them during the match, along with 800 other things.
They're banned. They're banned from ringside, and Vince keeps saying that Farouk is conspicuous by his absence. What? How the fuck is that? He's banned from ringside. How is that conspicuous?
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. No, he's. I completely know where his absence is. It's because he is banned.
Well, Hawk and Animal hot start on Savio Vega and Crush. Ahmed Johnson, of course, comes up on the screen and picture here, and he has the blue AJ jacket on.
Dude, so fucking cool. They show it again later, and it has the big WWF block logo on the back. I mean, this jacket kicks ass.
Yeah, I like it a lot, too. He has the other version, too. I think we saw one that was red,
too.
Red? I thought that was cool.
Yeah, that's right. We did see that. That's cool. I mean, he had a few of them. They're fucking sick as fuck. Yeah, he comes up here, picture in picture. I mean, there's, by the way, just to make it clear here, we're not skipping anything exciting in this first part of this match. They don't do shit. If anything, they do not know how to wrestle each other. Like, Animal and Crush fuck up 5 sequences in the beginning of this match.
They didn't call shit.
No, dude. No, they're super lost. Like, at one point, Crush is in the corner and Animal feeds in, and you would think Crush is getting the boots up, and that's what Animal's expecting. And he doesn't do it, and Animal just kind of fucking lays on him. Shit. They fuck up like a other spot. I forgot what it was. Yeah, just messy match that it's like a 2-seg match, too. I don't know what was going on here. I'd cut this from WrestleMania immediately. If Farouk and Ahmed weren't so cool, this match is not making it to the pay-per-view. So Ahmed shows up picture in picture here, and Vince says, well, Ahmed, the Legion of Doom are cleaning house right now, and you must be pleased. And Ahmed says he's very pleased, and Ahmed, unbelievable promo. Like, people talk about Scott Steiner being, his style of promo. Listen, Ahmed Johnson had some fucking classics here. We ain't started cleaning house yet, Vince. And Vince says, what are we going to see in the Chicago street fight? And will this be the end of the Nation domination? And he says, well, first of all, it's called a street fight. I can't tell you you're going to see because it's called a street fight. Ain't no telling what you're going to see. You might see something you don't want to see. And Vince says, all right, man, thanks. I'll talk to you later.
So we go from the Ahmed Johnson picture in picture here, and now we have the Farouk picture in picture.
Right.
And the way that these are set up are so funny because Ahmed, like during his picture in picture, they weren't really doing anything at all. They were just kind of hitting each other or whatever the case. Farouk picture in picture comes in and Savio hits a pile driver on Hawk, who no-sells it and then stands up and hits a drop kick.
Dude, Vince is trying to like start his questions for Farouk, and he's like, oh, well, Farouk is here, and oh my God. I mean, Vince tried his best, but, the interview to do. The picture is more important. We got to sell this fucking angle. Vince says, hey, what's going on? And Farouk says, nobody has better unity than a nation, and you can get the Road Warriors all you want to bring them to Chicago, because, Punk, when you look up street, you see Farouk's name by it. I love Farouk. What a fucking great promo this guy is in every company and every gimmick this dude has.
Yeah, we've been watching a lot of Farouk lately, and he's been great in every era.
Always, I mean, whatever they give this dude, he nails it every time.
Yeah, it shows footage of Ahmed hitting the Pearl River Plunge on Savio Vega. And then we get the Raw continues lower third, which is a dumpster fire, which is funny.
Dude, the fucking Raw is
the
war
joke writes itself.
Flaming barrel. It's like a, you would see it on like a GeoCities site, the Raw's War Flaming Barrel GIF, just 2 frames going back and forth, the fire existing. Yeah, they Ahmed hit a Pearl River Plunge on Savio, and then the Nation not only jumped him, but they hit him in the neck with a 2x4. I guess that's their thing now.
Well, we get the WWF Slam of the Week presented by Cool Borders on the PlayStation.
You play that?
No, I played SSX, but I don't know about Cool Borders.
I don't know if there was multiple Cool Borders. Maybe I played like Cool Borders 2 or 3 or something. I definitely played one of them, though. It was just, I don't know if I played it like a demo or something like that. I remember it being cool, though.
Yeah, well, Undertaker chokeslams Sid and then fucking Taker dives on Vader. What the hell? This is the coolest shit I've ever seen.
Dude, they sold it like it was the first time he ever did it, too. I don't know if he was just rarely doing the dive at this point or not. But, dude, yeah, chokeslam Sid, which is also gnarly looking. Sid's gigantic. And then just full sprint jumps over the rope on Vader and crushes him.
It was video game style. That's how I like to do stuff in video games. I'll do one move to one guy, and then I'm hitting the ropes. All right, here we go.
No time to waste, motherfucker. I got to go.
So we come back to the match, Legion of Doom versus Nation of Domination here, and we instantly go to another picture-in-picture of Farouk's locker room, but he's not there anymore.
Dude, I wrote down, I was like, holy fuck, man. They're thrown to another picture-in-picture. Can we get enough with these? But it actually was going somewhere, and you know what? If there was any match that was going to have a bunch of pictures, it probably should be this one. Yeah, Farouk's not there. He's gone. Then they throw it to Ahmed, and Ahmed is watching like a normal person would. He's watching the monitor. His back is to the camera here, and you can see the WWF logo on his AJ jacket. Pretty kick-ass. Vince says, well, Ahmed, if you can hear us. And Ahmed looks back over his shoulder like, like he's fucking annoying him. He's trying to watch the show, and Vince is talking to him. Vince says, hey, Farouk's not in his locker room. And Ahmed says, I'm not concerned. He was banned from the match. I was banned from the match. I'm going to keep my eyes on my crew and watch their back. Which, sound, I mean, why wouldn't you? Until Farouk comes up with a nightstick and fucking beats the shit out of him.
Dude, I also love that that as a wrestling fan, I'm like, sure, yeah, he'd be watching TV right here. And like a normal person looks at this and says, why is he at the barrel and cage room? Why is the TV in the barrel and cage room?
Well, that's where all the top guys watch the show. Of course, they get no locker room, and they gotta watch it out here.
If anyone wants to watch the show, you have to come to the cage and barrel room. But sadly, the only person who wants to watch the show is Ahmed Johnson currently.
Well, they went to the back, one of the stagehands, and says, hey, everybody, if you guys want to come watch LOD against the Nation, you can come watch it at the monitor. And nobody wanted to fucking watch this shitty ass match.
Only one guy here in the WWF wants to push right now, and that's Ahmed Johnson. You always got to watch the people that are out there, man.
That's
it's
true.
Respect for the business.
That's true. Sadly, guys like Stone Cold did not want it as bad.
Yeah, what the hell, man? Come on. Well, he did later.
Oh, you know what? He was watching a match later. That's true. Ahmed and Austin, the future of the business, which at one point people did think that about Ahmed.
Yeah, why the hell wasn't Aaron Ferguson at the TV? Brother, you don't want to push?
Mike Bell was too busy getting his ass whooped in the back.
Stone Cold probably pulled Aaron Ferguson aside afterwards and said, brother, I'm going to act like I saw you in there watching that TV.
And then he pulled Mike Bell aside and said, if you ever see Perry Saturn without the hair, fucking get out of here.
Listen here, son. If you come back to the WWF, you will work a fucking match. Work a damn match once in your damn life. And you ever see on that piece of paper a name by the name what?
You're talking to Stone Cold Steve Austin, son. You want to laugh at me?
Son, I see you smirking. Is that funny? You laughing?
Son, I see you not at the monitor. If you ever come back here, I'm going to make sure you get a match on Heat.
Listen, I was talking about the paper. If you, that's right, you ever see on a paper, son, we laughing at.
Sorry, sir. I
Yeah.
didn't, I'm just something funny was on this monitor.
Beat
I'm
it
trying to
in the
watch.
odds.
I'm
You ever
sorry,
see
I'm
on a
sorry.
paper?
Yeah, paper. I'm with you.
That's right, on the paper. You see it? I'm gonna get out of here.
What about the paper?
What?
No, fucking never mind.
You want to talk about the paper? Eric Ferguson turns to Billy Gunn. What the fuck is that guy's deal? Yeah, so Ahmed is knocked out on the floor now because Farouk hit him with the nightstick. And he's down on the floor and back in the ring here. We're going to the finish. Yeah, so Animal hits a double clothesline in the ring. He puts Savio on his shoulders for the Doomsday. And I'm thinking, wow, I can't believe after all this match was in picture-in-picture, we're still going to see the Doomsday. I'm so excited.
I know. I was surprised Savio was gonna take it because I was like, he's kind of bottom heavy. He might be going 12-6 here.
So Farouk runs in and he hits Animal with the nightstick. And then the Nation of Domination jumps in and they attack Legion of Doom. And it turns into a fucking Pier 6 brawl.
Dude, they're going fucking crazy. Like everyone, dude. Okay, Farouk fucking hits Animal with the nightstick, which obviously interrupts the Doomsday device. For some reason, Hawk still jumps off the top rope like he's going for Doomsday and just lands on his face. What the fuck is
Well,
he
you have to
doing?
understand, he kind of like took that pile driver right on the top of his head.
Oh.
And yeah, the damage comes to you later.
I thought it was like, in the Aki games where like if you're on the top, you have to do something after a certain amount of time. Like you got to go.
Oh, right. Yeah,
And
okay.
he just had to do the flying clothesline. And
It would have
land
been
on his
really
face.
funny if he did the backwards elbow drop for no reason
Turn
on
around.
nobody.
Which is pretty common in those games, actually.
So Ahmed comes in. He's fucking jacked and super over here. I mean, like, he's the centerpiece of this for sure.
Dude, he's massive. His back is fucking huge. The crowd is super fucking fired up, and they just want to see him dump dudes on the ground.
Ahmed hits the Pearl River Plunge on JC Ice, and then D'Lo takes the Doomsday device from the Legion
Dude.
of Doom.
D'Lo does inside out bump on this Doomsday.
Yeah, man, it
Nuts.
was awesome.
Nuts.
Ahmed and Legion of Doom stand tall here before the pay-per-view. And wow, man. I mean, they are super hot off the end of this angle here.
I know, man. I'm always sad when I see, not sad, but I'm like, man, everything I see of Ahmed, I think he was fucking cool as fuck. I just think injuries and shit must have caught up to, his trajectory. And, but man, at one point he was on the road to being the next guy.
Yeah, if you looked at him on this show, he looks like the complete package, man. Pearl River Plunge is awesome. He's jacked. He does a good promo.
Yeah.
He's unique. Yeah, he's got a lot of like upside here.
And, speaking of over, I mean, Road Warriors are just over no matter what they do.
I have no idea what Animal told his barber back then. Like, I literally have no idea. He's just like, hey, man, take the sides off, please.
You see Hawk, give me the opposite.
How much of the sides you want off? Just like most of it.
All of them.
If you could just like stop right above my ear, that'd be cool. So you want me to like cut the sides out? Yeah. Just keep the rest.
Huh. All right, that'll be $5 then.
$5?
Come on, you're on TV.
All right. So we're ringside now. We have Vince McMahon, Jim Ross, and Jerry Lawler ringside to go over the scoops and the rumors.
A lot of dirt sheets, a lot of rumors here, James, because there's a rumor that there's a cage match main event here that they only just started talking about now. That's what threw me off pretty bad.
Yeah, and it could possibly not be for the WWF title.
Well, hopefully, Gorilla Monsoon can fly his big ass from New Jersey and get here in time to tell us if it's going to be for the title or not. Because as of right now, it is a title match. Bret Hart against Sycho Sid for the WWF title. And the controversy is, having a title match this close to WrestleMania is unheard of, they are saying, which it does make for a pretty exciting main event, I will say, if, jumping ahead a bit. The idea is right, and I think what they did with it was pretty cool, too.
Well, Shawn Michaels could be on the way to the arena, or maybe he's not.
I heard a rumor that Shawn Michaels is almost here. And Vince says, I heard that one as well. We're not too far removed from losing the smile, so he's trying to get back into the fold here. And what a surprise, getting back into the fold of WrestleMania season. Not a bad idea for old Shawn Michaels. Also, what's not a rumor, Stone Cold Steve Austin is here tonight. That's not good news. Why is Stone Cold Steve Austin here? Why the hell not?
Yeah, he's in a pretty big match at WrestleMania 13.
Yeah, he works here. Would he get also banned from the show that we don't know about? Or is because he's not booked, he's not allowed to come to the show?
Well, Raw is War is brought to you by Celson Blue and Sega Saturn. If you buy a Sega Saturn, you get 3 free games.
Yeah, what the hell? Is that right?
Shoot, I don't know. I wasn't a Sega Saturn guy. I played
No,
the
I wasn't
Sega Dreamcast.
It couldn't have been just any 3 free games, right? It was probably like, oh, here's like some bullshit that we have to give for free, like launch titles that maybe the Sega Saturn been out for a second already.
Wii Sports. Well, we have Hunter Hearst Helmsley with China versus Flash Funk with the Funkettes.
Dude, China is super new on this show, and they're putting her over like a fucking killer. Like, this is awesome. They show clips of her when she debuted at the Final Four in February. She just chokes Marlena over the guardrail, and then on Raw, she ragdolls the shit out of her. And then last week on Raw, she mother effing bombed referees into other referees.
Yeah, it's nuts to see China with Triple H here when he's still in his old gimmick.
Yeah, it feels like, the beginnings of, what that obviously becomes, but he's not even DX yet. That's not even a fucking thought yet. And Triple H is feuding with Goldust.
Dude, he is. He faces Goldust at WrestleMania 13.
He does, which, not a bad spot to be in with a top guy.
Dude, there is a crazy graphic that comes on the screen that has China, Triple H, Marlena, and Goldust on it.
China with the glasses?
Yeah, it takes up like the right side of the screen. She's got the little glasses on.
Dude, Flash Funk. What an entrance.
Yeah, I mean, this is a whole entrance deal. I was surprised he even had a longer entrance than Triple H did.
They're making something to him. He gets pyro, and Vince goes, whoa!
Yeah. Flash Funk and China get into it here before the match starts, and China doesn't back down at all.
The crowd, wants China to get active, though. They want her to fucking do something. They kind of get excited with the prospect of her getting in Flash Funk's face.
Yeah, dude, because China's been throwing referees across the ring and shit.
It's cool as fuck.
Do they chant Bischoff sucks here?
Dude, they do chant Bischoff sucks, and it's a group of dudes. It's not even a huge chant, but there's 5 dudes that are at the show together in the front row, and that must be where the mics are for the crowd, or at least a good portion of it. So because it's also the guys that have ECW adjacent signs. A guy has a Whipwreck kicks ass sign, and another guy has a Nitro sucks sign. So it's all those guys chanting Bischoff sucks.
It'd be funny if Jim Ross stood up and they turned the mics off for the crowd and he said, all right, everybody, Bischoff sucks. Bischoff sucks.
He's like Jeremy Borash.
Yeah, come on. Flash Funk gets the upper hand here early in the match, sends Triple H to the outside. Funk misses a baseball slide here and Triple H takes back over.
That was cool. I like that. And that's when someone just holds their Nitro sucks sign right in front of the camera.
Funk jumps over Triple H here and then goes to jump over him backwards, but Triple H grabs him on his shoulders and then just dumps him.
Dude, I was like, wow, I'm about to see the invention of the reverse Rana here, because it was the way they were moving felt like Triple H was going to go on his head, but no, he just electric chairs him, which was also fucking cool, though.
Dude, Flash Funk even did the clap like he was timing himself to do a Poison Rana. I definitely thought he was.
Dude! But that would have changed 1997 wrestling. He might have got fired for doing something too cool.
So Flash Funk hits a combo on Triple H that ends with a leg drop before heading to the top, and then he hits a guillotine leg drop off the top rope for it too, because China grabs his ankle.
Dude, he fucking did the twirly fingers too, and I was like, oh, here's the moonsault. He does Alabama Jam. All right, man. Like, goddamn, I know.
Oh,
you know,
did
I
he
don't
do the
always have to
twirly
see a
fingers
dive.
here?
Yes, he was on his knees and he fucking did the twirly.
Damn.
And I was like, fuck. But he did, leg drop. Or, maybe I could have also missaw it and he was just signaling he was going to the top, but or just instinctively his down taunt is only fingers.
He did one finger twirl, not two. That means guillotine leg drop, yeah. Funk hits a belly to back, and then he does the finger taunt.
Yes! We please this time give me the fucking moonsault.
He wants the moonsault leg drop. He goes up. Chyna gets on the apron.
No!
She distracts Flash Funk, and this
Fuck!
allows Triple H to hit the pedigree with the arms held for a 3.1.
Dude! Flash Funk 3.1 kick out, dude. I was fucking laughing.
I love it.
I feel every time we've been watching Triple H in this era, somebody's just fucking up his move. Whether it's Freddie Joe Floyd just completely kicking out of it or 3.1 kick out on here. Very fucking funny.
So Chyna comes in afterwards and holds Flash Funk, and Triple H starts beating him up after the match.
Are you watching Goldust? Are you watching? Hey, where the fuck? I was begging for a Goldust run in here.
Yeah, nobody's actually watching backstage. That sucks. Aaron Ferguson's watching the monitor. Do I run out?
Mike Bell is afraid to go to the monitor. He's going to get accosted by Stone Cold again.
Aaron Ferguson's at the monitor, and he looks over and he says, "You want me to run out?" The producer's like, "Do not run out."
No.
So Shawn Michaels has arrived to the building. The rumors were true.
They were true, and in Top Guy fashion, showing up after call time. That's totally acceptable here on this show. What I need to ask, James, this next part here, I'm curious if you experienced this the same way that I did. We come back from commercial here, and it's a wide shot, and Vader's music is playing. And I'm looking at this ring from afar, and I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, Vader is in the ring. This is going to be awesome. Until I find out it's not Vader.
Dude, yeah, so Vader's music is playing. We're back from commercial. I don't see a Tron.
No.
I was like, okay, so maybe they just fucked something up.
Sure.
And then it cuts to the ring, and holy shit, it's Mini Vader and Mini Mankind.
I swear to God, my notes are Vader, all caps, is in the ring. Oh, hell yeah. The next line is, holy fucking shit, I was so fucking wrong. It is Mini Vader.
Mini Vader and Mini Mankind. And Vader and Mankind are like teaming up in real life right now. We see them later tonight, actually.
They have a tag title shot at the pay-per-view.
Yeah, my favorite part of Mini Vader and Mini Mankind is that they don't work like Vader or Mankind whatsoever.
Not at all, other than maybe trying to do their taunts. So before it gets too crazy here, there's a part here that we have to talk about because this only gets crazier. And I was so excited for you to see this, James. I withheld even mentioning this to you, what the rest of this match looks like, because I couldn't believe it. But before we get into that real quick, Vince on commentary says, earlier today at a press conference in New Jersey, a number of WWF officials were on hand, including The Undertaker, to witness the death of a tax bill. That's right. To ensure that the war zone can appear in the state of New Jersey, and indeed it will. And they show this press conference where there's, the fucking New Jersey governor's there, Christy Todd Whitman's there, Linda McMahon is there. She's there. And Undertaker walks up with a bunch of papers that are cut out to look like a tombstone and hands it to the governor. And Governor Christy Todd Whitman says, oh, I'm glad to be able to make this happen. I used to watch wrestling with my son. Shit sucks now. She said she used to have regular wrestling matches at home. She was doing Pearl River Plunge to her son in the living room.
She saw the Poison Rana and she went home immediately and said, I have to try this.
And then she turned on Nitro because she wasn't watching Raw for sure.
Well, she turned all that shit off because NASCAR's on.
So, Mini Vader and Mini Mankind are in the ring. And I'm waiting for their
Hold on. Before we fucking get there, Undertaker being in gimmick is nuts.
Dude, okay, full fucking gimmick for this tax bill thing where she's like looking over him saying, I used to watch wrestling, and and he nods like, this is like, we're super protecting kayfabe in 97 with Undertaker. Like, he doesn't start breaking kayfabe until like 20 years after this.
You know, I feel like we've seen Undertaker at a lot of this shit, and I'm starting to question if that's fucking true, because holy fuck is Undertaker not in a bunch of random situations during this era.
That's a good point. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so like Undertaker is standing here to the left. It's nuts. There's like the woman, what was her name?
Christy Todd Whitman.
So we're looking at the camera. It's Christy Todd Whitman talking about how awesome wrestling used to be, not so much now. You have Linda McMahon over here, and then Undertaker with the tear tattoo on his eye, standing in full gimmick
gear. Yes.
And Undertaker takes a picture with her son.
Oh my God.
Dude, yeah, because that opens up East Rutherford for everybody, right?
That's right. Yeah,
not
forever.
just WWF. So wow.
That's right. And WCW goes there too, I think.
Thanks for the house, Taker. That's me.
Thank you, Governor. New Jersey smells like shit. But so does Midian. She's just staring at him blank as he's saying this.
Just waiting for him to stop talking. Just waiting for him to stop talking. So Undertaker's just going on a tangent or whatever. ECW fucking sucks. She just turns around. I think that's all the time we have today. Thank you so much, everybody. But wait, I have more.
WCW fucking sucks.
Well, that's the last time we take the Undertaker out of the WWF.
Wow, I think wrestling just got rebanned in New Jersey. So we get out of that fucking catastrophe, and what I like I said, I already was looking at Mini Vader and Mini Mankind, and what I witnessed next, I could have never guessed in a million years. The stars couldn't have lined any better for this podcast and for me and my friend here than what I saw next, as I'm waiting to see who the opponents of Mini Vader and Mini Mankind are. Not only do I witness Mini Goldust walking out onto the ramp, but following him is the ladies' man Masquerita Sagrada. Oh my fucking God. I have not been this excited in quite some time.
This is the greatest team of all time. This is the greatest team I've ever seen ever in my life.
Like, this is the most inspired thing I've ever seen. Mini Goldust and Masquerita Sagrada, like, that is the epitome of this show.
I could not believe that we are seeing Mini Goldust and Masquerita Sagrada facing off against fucking Mini Vader and Mini Mankind.
I could watch this every week. And, dude, even better, Mini Goldust is like the Andre the Giant of this division.
Dude, in the past, like, 2 weeks, we've seen at least 2 different versions of Masquerita Sagrada.
I know. Like, yeah, there's supposedly a lot of them.
Yeah, we're making the rounds on all the Masquerita Sagradas ever in history.
No one's covered Goldust or Masquerita Sagrada like this show.
We just added a new Goldust variant.
Dude, this match also kicks so much ass.
So Mini Goldust and Mini Vader start off here, and Mini Goldust does the taunt. He does the Goldust taunt.
Yes, he does the... And then fucking Vader kicks him in the stomach and starts kicking his ass.
Dude, Mini Vader punches the shit out of Goldust and taunts. Who the man?
Goes, yeah, dude. Oh my God. Dude, his gear even says Mini Vader. It could just say Vader and we'd get it, but they went out of the way and put Mini.
Dude, I love that he did the taunt and they have this camera shot of it. And then later on during the Vader match, Vader does a very similar taunt from a very similar angle.
Oh, it's fantastic. Dude, for real. There has never been a time that we watched a mini division or whatever you want to call the, juniors eventually what they call it. I'm sure it's called something different in Lucha. Never have we watched one of these and it wasn't awesome.
I know. Yeah, I always enjoy it a lot. I mean, I literally love Masquerita Sagrada.
Yes, I genuinely think he's fucking fantastic. Like, there's money to be made here. Like, this is awesome.
So Mini Vader starts taking fucking arm drags and shit. Which, of course, is very similar to how Big Van Vader works.
Of course.
Sagrada comes off the top with a crossbody and a head scissors and follows up with a few arm drags of his own. Sagrada then fakes a dive and then taunts to a huge fucking reaction.
He's so fucking over, dude. Yes, he poses. He's the star of this division until Vader comes in and running Yakuza kicks him in the back of his head.
Dude, wow, he nails him too.
Well, I guess it's your mini Vader time now. Anyway, a major WWF superstar was made by FAA officials to undergo a strip search just a couple days ago. I got all the series on option 6 on the superstar line. What the hell?
So you have to call this number and then pay him to hear about this?
Yeah, and then he just tells you, it was me. They stripped my Oklahoma ass down butt naked.
Goldust does a flipping senton to Vader on the outside here.
Dude, okay, all of my notes, by the way, I did not write mini, so it's legit the same way you just said it. Like, Goldust did a flipping senton onto Vader.
Yeah, I started off with mini, like when I wrote it down, and then from that point forward, these are just the regular names for me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so Goldust does a flipping senton to Vader on the outside. In the ring, Masquerita Sagrada then slingshot victory rolls Mankind and picks up the win.
Kicks, I mean, how fucking sick is that? And it got a big pop.
Vader comes in and misses a fucking line. I mean, he threw that shit crazy.
Super high.
Sagrada then drop kicks him and chases him up the ramp. What comes next? I could not believe.
Oh my God. Okay, first I want to say, Mini Vader coming in, missing a line, getting drop kicked, and then fucking powdering and run. Because the shot
Sprinting.
at first. Yeah, dude, the shot at first is he gets drop kicked outside and then runs away of his own volition. Like, he just fucking starts running.
He drop kicks him and starts sprinting.
Until the shot shows Masquerita Sagrada is full chasing him up the ramp. And I was like, oh, they're going to go to the back. No. They have some shit to do.
Yeah, so Vader runs all the way to the side of the stage here. And he looks over and he's like, wow, that's a big drop.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, Masquerita Sagrada full speed comes up behind him and pushes him off the stage. I was like, wow, holy shit, that was nuts.
That was gnarly. Yeah, that's enough.
Anyways, Vader stands up and Sagrada full sends it. I mean, just literally
my God.
Just torpedo dives off the stage and destroys Vader.
It's like a fucking speeding bullet how fast he jumps off this stage and how quickly his body falls as he jumps down and lands on Vader. It's nuts.
Dude, the fucking camera shot was so good. Oh my
fantastic.
God.
Oh my God, it's so sick. Yeah, this is nuts. They replayed a few times too because this is awesome. Somehow I've never seen this in my life. This is fucking nuts.
Yeah, I love this. Masquerita Sagrada is awesome.
He is so great. He is so
All
fucking
of
great.
them. I don't know if we've ever seen a bad any version of Masquerita Sagrada.
No, dude, all 9 of them are great.
Yeah, they're awesome. We get the WrestleMania 13 commercial here.
Yes, they go over some of the matches here. Of course, Bret and Stone Cold, Sid and Undertaker, Ahmed and LOD versus the Nation of Domination. There's only one WrestleMania, and it only happens once a year. That is not the case anymore.
We get the Gorilla Monsoon Town Hall up next, where Monsoon will chime in on the rumor that there's a tag. I'm sorry, it's not even a tag. That there's a WWF title cage match tonight.
Yes, Vince, because the rumor, the issue is here is that people aren't sure if it's for the title or not. And that's what Vince asked. He says, will this or will this not be a WWF Championship match in the cage tonight? And Gorilla Monsoon says, I had no intention of being here tonight. I hate this show.
So Gorilla Monsoon, is there going to be a WWF title cage match tonight? Fuck no. I mean, no.
Listen, I'm going to tell you a fact. I made this match quite a while ago, but in this moment in time, the steel cage match is for the WWF title. So that fucking settles that. And Vince says, well, listen, isn't it true that a number of Undertaker fans you were barraged by telling you that this was unfair? What the hell is that? That was like a thing? Undertaker fans were corralling around, they were beating down Gorilla Monsoon's door because Bret Hart was getting a title shot?
Yeah, I mean, it was just Undertaker and his whole family.
Like Kane and Paul Bearer?
Yeah, and Midian. My son.
Well, Gorilla Monsoon says, well, it's not unfair. How many times has Bret Hart come up on the short end of the stick? And Vince says, well, how many times has Bret Hart used his influence And Lawler says, yeah, how many times has he whined and cried to you? I can't believe it, Monsoon. And Monsoon says, I don't give a fuck. We're having a fucking world title match tonight, bitch. Take it or leave it. Fuck you.
So we have the Bret Hart town hall here. Bret Hart comes out here, and man, they have this side angle shot of him coming down the ramp. It's such a vintage fucking wrestling shot. It's awesome. I love it.
It just it makes him feel like larger than life, right? Because the crowd's like all trying to touch his hand and shit, and like he's cool as fuck.
So yeah, Bret comes out here for his town hall, and he runs down his accomplishments, and he says, "Fuck the goddamn Undertaker."
Dude, fuck Undertaker and fuck that lousy, stinking hyena Stone Cold Steve Austin. I could be a 5-time WWF champion. That would be pretty awesome. Thank you, Gorilla Monsoon. I won the Rumble, which he didn't win, by the way. I won the Final Four. I'm a 4-time WWF champion. I think I deserve a little respect. This part of this story, I didn't really know much about. Like, everybody knows WrestleMania 13. Everybody knows the sharpshooter with the blood from a stone, fucking Austin bleeding.
Dude.
The double turn. Yeah, so, like, everyone knows that part. I didn't know how much they were already kind of alluding that Bret was turning before then. Like, in my brain, I guess maybe documentary brain of me just, fucking learning this years later, like, it was Austin got popular, so they turned Bret. And it was like, he was kind of already turning here.
Well, the crowd still liked him.
Yeah.
Like, he was all but saying fuck you to everybody.
Right. Yes.
And the crowd was still like,
he's fucking
Bret Hart. Like Bret Hart.
Yeah, he's
right.
Bret Hart, man.
He's still pretty cool to me.
He said, I know the Undertaker's not too thrilled about this, but there's a kind of a new motto in the WWF. You scratch my back and I'll stab yours. And the Undertaker may not be too thrilled about it, but after I win, and I will win, the Undertaker need not worry, because I'll give him a shot, and he can get in line like the rest of them. And after I change the face of WrestleMania 13, I step in the ring with that lousy, stinking hyena Stone Cold. He'll be in for the worst trashing of his life. I'm going to take all those collected moments of Stone Cold. It was never just Steve or Stone Cold or Austin. Every time he talks about him, it's always Stone Cold Steve Austin. Full stop.
That's his name.
That's like same with when he goes to WCW, Bill Goldberg.
Bill Goldberg is legendary. Yeah, like that's just how it is with Bret. I like it, man.
Dude, I do too. I think again, that's another thing I wanted to bring up. Something I kind of, just on the internet or whatever the fuck growing up, like it was kind of. I feel like not well regarded, but kind of the consensus that Bret was a bad promo for a long time. And every time we go back and watch these, I'm like, these are great.
Yeah, I think Bret's promos have aged pretty well. I think like his cadence and the way that he talks very naturally, especially as we have gone on in history, 10, 20, 30 years, and everything just feels so fucking manufactured.
Yes.
It's just nice to like hear someone sound like they're just talking. Like that's just Bret Hart right there talking.
So yeah, Bret fucking runs down Austin. He says that he's gonna take all those collected moments of Stone Cold Steve Austin every time he jumped me from behind and every time he stabbed me in the back, and he won't be able to scream loud enough the words "I give" in the submission match. And I just want to say the fact that Ken Shamrock is gonna be refereeing
Ken
this
Shamrock.
I respect that. I respect this guy's reputation. I just hope he calls it down the middle, and I hope he gets nice and close to hear those magic words "I quit." WrestleMania 13, I'll be the 5-time WWF champion, and I'll be looking at a nice, long, healthy run. The best there is, the best there was, and without a shadow of doubt, the best there ever will be. And this is fucking no interruption, right? Like no someone else's music hits and he comes out. This was almost as close to a WCW interview that you'll get on Raw probably for years to come, where the guy comes out, he fucking has his words, and now he leaves. This was great.
Yeah, like a Mean Gene rant promo on WCW or something. Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah, that is a good way to look at it.
It was cool.
Well, we go to a pre-tape. It is footage from a high-powered WWF marketing meeting.
Yes, this takes place at 11:07 p.m. And we get a shot of WWF headquarters, the original one, and we see first JR at a table. There's a graph behind him. Just want you to note here, James, that there was a Goldust and Brett Jax figure on that graph.
Oh, was there? I didn't see that.
It was, yes. Obviously, Goldust high-selling figure, so that's why he was on with Brett.
Not the Jeff Jarrett Shotgun Saturday Night?
No, not the Jeff Jarrett shotgun or the Owen Hart one side by side, looking identical. Yeah, if you guys missed it, we obviously we do the Deadlock after show on our Patreon, and a couple weeks ago we did an episode where I had about 8 figures that I cropped and sent to James and had him guess what they are, and he had quite the time with that, and it was very fun, and a lot of people liked it, so maybe we'll have to do that again in the near future, because a lot of those, especially this era, 97 figures were fucked up looking.
Yeah, Billy Gunn had some of the worst figures I've ever fucking seen in my life.
That's what Stone Cold was telling him in the back, too.
Yeah, you can find that on the Patreon, patreon.com/DeadlockPW, of course.
So JR's at this table, and he says, you want a marketing idea? You want to sell product? The name of the game is Hatch. Black Hatch. Then it immediately cuts to Howard Finkel, who is holding a World's Greatest Ring Announcements VHS with him on it, and he says, now this is going to sell. Then it cuts to Vince, and Vince has a mannequin head here with it has a toupee on and a headset on, and he says, it's a horsehair toupee and a headset, all in one, which I believe is a shot at Eric Bischoff.
Ah, okay, sure.
I think that's what that was. And then we get 2 guys here. I believe their names were Adam and Doug. I believe Adam was the redhead one, and Doug was not.
Oh, was it Adam and Doug?
I think so. I think that's what it was.
It's either Adam and Doug or Adam and George.
Oh, fuck. It could have been George. Adam and his friend are here.
2 dudes are here. It don't fucking matter, man.
This is Deadlock. It's a guy with red hair and a guy with brown hair.
Okay, yeah, I just looked it up. Adam and George were iconic super fans featured in WWF during the mid-90s. They were not paid actors, but rather Coliseum video employees, handpicked by Vince and Kevin Dunn to portray obsessed fans who would camp out for pay-per-views like the 97 Royal Rumble, sneak into locker rooms, and act goofy.
So Adam says he's wearing the WrestleMania 13 hockey jersey, and George is wearing the WrestleMania 13 denim jacket. And Adam says, what a better way to feel the heat of WrestleMania 13 than with his hockey jersey. This thing is the daddy. Daddy!
So next up, we have the Sultan with the Iron Sheik and Bob Backlund, and they're taking on Mike Bell.
Mike fucking Bell. Mike Bell, you may know from historic matches like getting thrown out of the ring onto his head by Perry Saturn.
Yeah, the Sultan, the Iron Sheik, and Bob Backlund come out here, and there's just one guy in the ring in a singlet, and it's just like, that's kind of overkill.
Dude, okay. Sultan also gets pyro that they miss. They like super
it's in the
zoomed on
ring.
his face and misses in-ring pyro, yeah.
Yeah, so the Sultan will be facing off against Rocky Maivia at WrestleMania 13. Rocky Maivia is the Intercontinental Champion, and he is ringside on commentary for this match.
Dude, he has the fucking black long sleeve jeans outfit on.
Yeah, he must have saw Mike Bell watching the monitor backstage earlier, and he said, you know what? I respect this guy. I'm going to go out there for this one.
I want to one-up him and go out to ringside and show him what The Rock's all about. He's not even The Rock yet, is he?
No, he's Rocky Maivia, but he does have some of the stuff from the Rock character here.
Yeah, he mentions the people or something, right?
That's right. He mentions that the IC Championship is the People's Championship.
Yeah. I assume we're not too far off from him joining the nation, too, so that makes sense. Yeah, Sultan beats the fuck out of this guy, man.
Oh, yeah. The Sultan hot starts on Mike Bell. He splashes him in the corner. He boots him down. He's got the Iron Sheik boots on.
Dude, oh my God. And, of course, remember the guys we were talking about earlier who are doing the Bischoff sucks chant? The same guys here do a Fatu sucks chant.
Oh, wow. I didn't hear that one.
Yeah. Fatu sucks.
So Sultan hits a pile driver and then heads up to the top rope and hits a huge splash off the top.
Someone should have gave Mike Bell the Iggy to no-sell the pile driver because it got no-sold early on the show, so this move doesn't mean anything.
Wow, I can't even believe, like, Mike Bell no-selling the pile driver and then heading backstage and seeing Hawk. Hawk just looks at him.
Oh, fuck.
All right, fuck. That's my ride. So Sultan, after the pile driver and the huge splash, locks in the camel clutch and looks over to Rocky Maivia and points at him. And of course, Mike Bell taps out.
You know this is early on in The Rock's career here because Lawler on commentary is talking shit to him and he has no responses. Like, he hasn't figured out, like, comebacks yet. Like, Lawler saying, where's your rabbit's foot, huh? You got to be the luckiest kid in the world. And Rock doesn't say a word. I mean, if this was even 5 years later, Jerry Lawler's getting run down with every fucking insult imaginable for 5 minutes.
Where's your rabbit's foot, Rock? Shut up, bitch.
You can find it up your ass if you smell.
So Sultan and Rock go face-to-face ringside here as Bob Backlund, I don't know what he does or where he goes.
Dude, Iron Sheik is screaming at The Rock. Sultan and Rock are fucking facing off. Just one.
Like, it shows a quick shot of Bob Backlund with the glasses.
Just jumping around.
And he's like gone. There's a whole post match here where Bob Backlund is not here.
Yeah, where did he go? I didn't even think of that. I was so distracted by Iron Sheik.
The glasses are like up. He can't see shit.
He's lost.
Yeah, Iron Sheik is talking shit to Rocky Maivia.
Fuck you.
Rock says, okay.
What the fuck? What do I do here?
Didn't write that one down. So Sultan goes to grab the belt and Rock says, I don't think so. That's the people's belt. That's my belt. And we don't have to wait till WrestleMania. I'll kick your ass right now.
That was awesome. I like that a lot. I thought that was fucking... I like that he stood up for himself and he was about to fight until Tony Atlas shows up.
Dude, Tony Atlas jumps over the guardrail and comes over and holds The Rock back. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, what is the chances of that? Like, what are the chances of Tony Atlas
being here at all? Yeah.
I mean, literally. Yeah, literally. Like, what are the chances?
Why
Tony
are
Atlas,
you here? Maybe we should be asking that. What the fuck?
Like, we didn't even take a beat on this or nothing. Like, Tony Atlas jumps the guardrail and holds The Rock back, and they say, Tony Atlas was partners with his dad. Okay. And then that's it. I never hear about Tony Atlas again tonight. All right, so now it's time to put all your fucking little babies asleep. That's right. It's time to enter the fucking war zone, motherfucker.
War zone!
Aaron Ferguson's in the war zone.
Mike Bell couldn't make it to the war zone, but Aaron Ferguson can. And he's getting his shit in, and he's watching the matches.
He's getting his shit in? Is that what happened in that match?
Well, he called some shit, and then,
wow.
Billy Gunn took liberties.
Oh, he big leagued him, you piece of shit?
Yeah, he fucking took liberties on him. It was bullshit.
Fuck you, man. Shitty action figures. So we have the Shawn Michaels Town Hall. HBK is here. He gets the in-ring pyro for his return.
Dude, he gets his... Yeah, I wasn't sure. It feels like it's his first time back, but I don't know if they,
Anytime I see HBK in this era, I just think, oh, he's returning now.
The big comeback is upon us. Dude, well, of course, Vince gives him the Shawn Michaels, which classic. So Shawn says that, that reaction definitely helped him find a smile he was looking for months ago, and you'll never guess where it was. It was back in San Antonio where I left it, but now I decided to bring it with me everywhere I go. So yeah, he thanks the fans for sending him cards and all that, and he says, nobody knows more than me except maybe my parents how hard and difficult I am to deal with. And he looks at Vince and says, you know what, you might know that too. Yeah, that's right. How about that?
He's not even telling the half of it.
He's fucking annoying.
Holy fuck, Shawn.
God damn, I hate dealing with this fucking guy.
You are so much. Holy fuck.
Like, I was hoping he wasn't coming back, Kang. Like, I don't know what we had 1997 without him, but Jesus.
Where was he going to go? ECW?
This is happening in the background of Shawn doing this emotional promo. Just interrupting
They're not even doing the promo anymore. It's literally them going back and forth on commentary, and then it pans back to them, and they're just looking at him. All right. You finished?
So Shawn, talks about his condition, and Vince asks him about it, and he says, the knee is coming along, and next week I'm going to see Dr. Andrews, and he'll let me know what's going on, and hopefully within the next couple months I'll be in the ring. whether or not anybody likes it or not. Like, it'd be awesome if you just retired for a little bit, you son of a bitch.
We just signed Bret to 20 years.
Sean's staring at them, waiting for his turn. So Sean, says that I have to tell you, the time off has done wonders for me, and I know a lot of people don't like it. That's right. But when I get back in there, I'm going to be busting and moving. When I get back in here, the clothes are coming off one way or another. What?
Okay. Could have just said you're excited to be back in wrestling for the fans, but all right.
And Sean says, he's going to be at WrestleMania. It's right around the corner. He's upset that he didn't get an invite for it. So Sean's back just in time for WrestleMania, of course.
So yeah, Big Van Vader with Paul Heyman and Mankind, and they're taking on Davey Boy Smith with Owen Hart. European Championship match.
Oh, was it for the title? I didn't even fucking catch that.
I think so.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. They were parading around with the titles, so that makes sense. This is real Vader and real Mankind, by the way, not Mini, sadly.
So Owen Hart has a Slammy Award still from last year, and him and Davey are the tag team champs right now.
And Owen keeps grabbing the European title and trying to parade around with it. Very Trevor Lee and Adam Priest-esque.
Yeah, Davey Boy's like, get the fuck off the title.
Yeah, man, stop. Stop fucking with my shit.
So Vader backs Davey Boy to the corner and just starts unloading on his ass.
Dude, fucking lights his ass up. Like, Vader is awesome. I mean, we can talk about Vader all day. Also, British Bulldog is awesome. I don't know how much we've gotten to see British Bulldog, like singles especially, talking, on the show, other than, when he was in the jeans, which I enjoyed.
Yeah, I mean, that is a whole different era. I mean, the jeans, of course, commemorated in the video game forever, which is always
yes,
cool.
That's very true. But, this era of Bulldog, I mean, he's never not gigantic, right? Like, he's always fucking huge, but, man, he's a monster.
Yeah, Vader is, like, really bringing it to him, though. Like, I don't know what I expected with this match here.
Sure.
But I actually ended up really enjoying the match.
I did too. Like, it's such a fucking easy story that they told here. Like, Vader's size, but, Bulldog's impressive strength, both, like, coming into play here. This doesn't go very long, but what they did here is super fun.
Davey Boy also has dog written on his pants. Just down the side,
which
dog.
is awesome.
That's the dog. So Vader hits the Jake something press.
Yes.
And now I see an ECW RIP sign in the crowd.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What did they know?
Yeah, what did they know in 97? 4 years earlier.
Vader tries to line down Davey Boy here, but he powers through and lines Vader down in reverse. Davey Boy then vertical suplexes Vader and shit cans him.
Holy shit, dude. Stalling vertical suplex on Vader. Like, he holds him there for a good, few seconds. Nuts looking.
Yeah, very impressive. We go to commercial and come back, and Vader hits the Vader splash for a 2.
Off the second rope. Nuts. He's like, his splash is so crazy. He's not going outwards. It's just jumping straight up and down. It's fucking gnarly.
Yeah, Vader misses the ass attack, which allows Davey Boy to attempt a crucifix pin here. But Vader doesn't go down. He just slams him right on the mat.
Crushes him, dude. And that ring looks like it hurts like shit. There's not a lot of give there.
Yeah, he actually follows up with a splash, this time running and or standing, would you rather?
Sure.
And only gets a 2 here. Vader hits a Jake something press off the second rope now.
I've never seen that.
Which is awesome, dude. Yeah, that was so sick.
Cool as shit. And Jake something should have to see this because,
yeah,
man, that was cool as hell.
Vader goes off the second again, but Davey Boy power slams him off the ropes and hits 2 lines. And Vader tries to splash Davey Boy in the corner to try to get something back here, but Davey Boy straight up catches him horizontally and then body slams him.
Fucking awesome. Like, yeah, Vader goes for the splash in the corner. Super cool how they did this. Davey Boy is a freak of nature, how he's able to just move this dude around. Power slam looked fucking cool. Then he goes he scoops him up going for the running power slam.
Yeah, Davey gets Vader up for the stampede, but Mankind interferes.
No!
And the match is a DQ win for Davey Boy as Owen Hart gets on the apron and hits Mankind, and then all hell breaks loose.
Yeah, dude. Mankind stops him, and then, Owen and Mankind are fighting in the ring. Vader jumps Owen, so it's a 2-on-1. And then Bulldog, before attempting to help Owen, turns and punches Paul Bearer in the head off the apron and takes the urn, which I was like, you know what? I didn't even consider this. Undertaker is in an entirely different angle. Why the fuck does this urn matter at all still?
Dude, I have no idea. Yeah, Paul Bearer has the urn. It falls into the ring. He just grabs it and starts using it as a weapon. Very video game-esque.
Makes a crazy sound every time he hits someone. He hits Mankind and Vader in the head with it. And that's how we get out of there. Obviously, this is building, like we said, to the WrestleMania match. But yeah, I was thinking about it. I was like, how long do they still do? I mean, I get he's Paul Bearer, but could the urn not have just gone away for a little bit? Or is it that iconic that he needs to have it? You know, like, either side of it.
So now it's time for the main event. Billy Gunn versus Aaron Ferguson.
Let's fucking go. I legit wrote, holy shit, based Aaron Ferguson. I could not find a lick of information about this guy.
No. I mean, what a career this guy had.
You could tell me he only existed right at this second here. He was here for the purposes of Billy Gunn.
That's the best type of art, you know. Fleeting
Sure.
art is the best type of art. You know what?
You're right. You're right.
You can't beat that. Aaron Ferguson knew, you know, the Picasso of professional wrestling, you know.
I'm trying to see, does he even have like a cage match? He doesn't. Holy shit.
Yeah, did you check under Sting?
Oh, I fucking, you know what? I should have checked that. The alter egos of yours. Wow, the people on Cage Match like him a lot.
Yeah, I imagine it's pretty high up there on Cage Match.
They don't talk about him losing to Billy Gunn, though. It's weird. I can't find
I mean, I wouldn't either, right? So Billy Gunn versus Aaron Ferguson. Ken Shamrock is here on commentary.
Of all the matches on this show that they could have had Ken Shamrock to come out to try to talk about this, that, or the other, they have him come out and talk about the Aaron Ferguson match?
I mean, I'm not going to pass up being ringside for the Sting match. You know?
Sure. I guess you're right.
Dude, I mean, I can't get Bret Hart's way of saying Ken Shamrock out of my head.
Ken Shamrock.
So Billy Gunn body slams Aaron Ferguson and then locks in a hold here as Ken Shamrock corpses on commentary.
Dude, yeah. Shamrock is trying to be super nice. He's like, yeah, that's a fucking good submission there, buddy. She looks good.
Were they chanting Billy sucks here?
Yes, I think that's right.
Yeah, it's hard when you have Aaron Ferguson in the ring to be over.
I mean, the ECW crowd loves Aaron Ferguson.
Dude, they do. He was one of the legends there.
Private TV
You might remember him as Pitbull number 2. And then he went to WCW as Sting.
What a fucking career. Wow. That's very Darso-esque.
Yeah, so Billy Gunn locks in the armbar and he gives up and
fucking son of a bitch. Shout on him.
Kid Shamrock says, yeah, that's pretty good armbar right there.
Dude, he says it's so incredulous. It's fucking funny as fuck.
Well, Billy goes to ringside and says, Ken Shamrock, fuck you.
Yeah, you don't look tough to me. I don't think you can live up to your hype. And Vince tells Ken, hey, chill out. Chill the fuck out now. Come on now. You're going to be wrestling this guy for the Intercontinental title for a long time in the near future. Just chill out.
Yeah, just go in there and bury him, Ken. Just bury that motherfucker.
Break his fucking legs. I don't give a
He's
fuck.
going to be stuck in a road dog vortex anyways. Ken Shamrock, just go shoot on him.
Him and his friends are going to really fucking piss me off for a long time. We should take him out.
So Billy rolls back in the ring and calls Ken Shamrock to the ring. And Ken stands up and man, he looks awesome.
Dude, he looks fucking great. I mean, he's also in fighter stance, like his fucking fighting stance, which is awesome. Like, and Billy Gunn mocks it. There's a UFC chant.
Yeah, I'm really glad that Ken Shamrock like got involved with professional wrestling.
Me too.
Like, I think he took to it pretty well. And I would never ever forget his entrance where he comes in and screams on the steps.
Dude, punches himself in the head and fucking flips out. Like, it is awesome. You could say, I mean, he's pretty ahead of his time here. Not only, like, you know, he's super early in early days of UFC, but, you know, like, other than, you know, him and Dan Severn, like, super early in the crossover of coming to wrestling. If a Ken Shamrock adjacent of how popular he was in UFC jumped over to like WWE now, he'd be a main eventer.
Sure. It would have been cool to see DC jump.
Oh my God. And he loves wrestling, right? Like,
I know, right.
That
yeah,
would have
been cool.
Yeah.
So Shamrock stances up on Billy here, and they go to lock up, and Shamrock instantly puts him in an armbar, and Billy taps out.
And like, I was like, oh, that's going to be it. But no, Billy gets back up and he said, that's one time, but you can't do it 2 times, which is such a shitter thing to do. I actually love that.
Yeah, and then Shamrock does it 2 times.
Shamrock puts him in an ankle lock, which pisses Billy Gunn off so bad that he goes outside, grabs a chair, and tries to rush the ring, and he fucking is flipping out on the apron while the referee stops him. And he really wants some against Shamrock.
So Billy Gunn powders up the ramp with this chair, and as he's leaving on the Tron, Stone Cold Steve Austin is here.
He's here!
Holy fuck, the scoops and rumors were true.
They told the truth. He's here. Holy shit. So yeah, as you said, Stone Cold's now on the Tron, and Vince is talking to him, and Vince says, Mr. Austin, you must be very impressed with what you just saw. And Austin says, I ain't impressed with a damn thing because Billy Gunn just got through with a brutal match and Ken Shamrock went out there and tried to take advantage of him.
I love that Bret Hart is like trying to turn heel here, and like Steve Austin's like, yeah, I'm still heel. I don't care.
He's such a dick. Yeah, he's total asshole. And I want to know what the hell's so impressive about that. All he did was get in a couple of street fights, and someone had a little video camera, and he does the Hollywood Blonde stunt.
He did the Hollywood Blonde stunt, dude. Yeah, that's what I wrote down too. That's funny. I'm glad he got to do that.
Yeah, that was like, I mean, I don't, maybe at the time people called it way more, but I was like, oh, that's fucking pretty cool. And they filmed it, and all of a sudden he's a big star. He's overrated. One of these days, me and Ken Shamrock will square off, and I'll beat the hell out of him. As far as I'm concerned, all he's got to do is call the match like he sees it. If he sticks his nose in, I'll punch his lights out. And Vince says, well, why are you here? And Austin has a fantastic answer for this. Vince says, why are you here? Questioning why I'm here is a question a jackass would ask, son, because I'm the king of the ring. No one can tell me I can't be here. When you set up a ring, I'm supposed to be here because it's my job. That is the best fucking answer he could have possibly given.
That's fucking right. Yeah, right. Like, he's the ringmaster, first off.
True. And the king of the ring, too. Yeah, double.
Yeah, right? Like, this guy is all about the ring. Don't set up a ring if you don't want Austin to be there.
You're damn right I'm happy Bret Hart's getting a title shot. And by hook or by crook, going into WrestleMania, he will be the champion. And it's going to be on the line. And when WrestleMania is over, you're looking at the new champion. And Vince says, what do you mean by that? He's going to be by hook or by crook. What are you talking about? Well, because Bret Hart never won the Royal Rumble. I won it. I won the Royal Rumble. I was supposed to go to WrestleMania anyway. The Final Four, he only won because I was crippled and I was sick. And I'm a damn lot better now. I was crippled and sick. Bret Hart on his best day can't lace my boots, and I will beat the hell out of Bret, and that's the bottom line because you're looking at the new champ. Fantastic. I mean, good Lord.
Yeah.
Obviously, what happens, happens. I mean, but even then, how can you not see this dude is so much different than everybody on this show?
Yeah, for real. I love that he asked him, what do you mean by hook or by crook? I want to interfere in the main tonight.
Yeah, I'm making sure Bret wins. I don't fuck with him, but I want the title.
Yeah, I'm fucking the whole main up. Well, backstage, Sid is yelling.
Dude, I legit wrote Sid yelling. He says, I'm always ready, Vince McMahon, and you Stone Cold Steve Austin, you better keep your ass out of my business. Because I know why you're here. You got to be a complete idiot to not know what you're up to. Which I love that Sid knows. He knows that Austin's going to try to fuck him. Tonight I'm going to take Bret Hart, I'm going to powerbomb him right to the floor, and I'll walk out champion. And one reason why is because I'm the man. I'm the master. And I'm the ruler of the world. This is, there's, obviously Attitude Era, the how many fucking stars are on top, but how many cool fucking dudes are on this show?
Yeah, there is a ton of cool dudes on this show.
Like
and,
Sid, Vader, Austin, Brett. I mean, Sean's fucking cool. Like fucking Ahmed Johnson's fucking on this show. Like there's a lot of stuff happening here.
So Vince starts talking on commentary here until the production team sets up the cage. And then, of course, we get to our main event of the evening, which is Bret Hart versus Sycho Sid for the WWF title in the blue steel cage.
Dude, blue steel cage. This is a behemoth of a cage. This had sucked a bump against.
Dude, yeah. I mean, like, it's funny, too, because there's points in this match where they're trying to climb over the cage to win. And, like, in my head, when I think of WWF climbing over the cage, I always think of, like, the mesh cage, like the big steel cage with the truss on the top.
Of course.
And I'm like, yeah, okay. They climb over this big cage. And then I look at this and Sid's standing on the top rope and he's halfway over the cage already. And I'm like, holy fuck. Wow. Yeah, in my head, it is not like this.
So this is only Escape, right?
That's what it seems like. I didn't see anybody trying to win any other way.
No, and there's no ref in the ring either, so I assume it's Escape only. So yeah, like but yeah, dude, like, but to your point as well, you know, the other cage has the top part too. This is just a big bar you have to climb over and hope it doesn't jam your balls.
Which was everyone's number one fucking problem with that deal, which is why they changed it to the mesh cage.
That's what I was told.
So Bret Hart makes his entrance first here. He comes out, all-time cool entrance to me. Like when I think of cool entrances, one of the first ones I think about is Bret Hart. I just love it.
The you know, the kind of, I don't know if swagger is the right word that he has when he comes to the ring, but he has that, you know, he you know, the Bret entrance. If you say Bret Hart entrance, you can visualize it if you've seen him enough. And like, he's just super cool. He's, you know, he's walking with a purpose. It's not Stone Cold walk with a purpose, but it's still it's in the same vein.
Yeah, Bret actually gives the glasses to the kid in the crowd, which is classic.
Yes.
I always think that's cool.
I do too.
And then the dichotomy of the entrances here. Sycho Sid comes out, badass as fuck, like completely different like aura compared to Bret Hart's entrance. Sid comes out with the WWF title, the ring jacket. He's fist bumping everyone. What a cool dude, man.
He is so kick-ass. He is the man. Like literally, like that's. And I will say, WWF title looks awesome on him. This one especially.
It does.
Yeah,
I love the simplicity of his attire here too. It's very cool.
Yes. Yeah, just black gear, right? Yeah, like
with the ring jacket.
Kicks ass. Oh, the vest, dude. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he is cool as fuck and fantastic shape. The fist bumping fans is cool as shit. He gets in the ring, and even with this cage, they give him the Sid text pyro, which is awesome.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times when people talk about like guys from that era and they talk about guys that are huge, I mean, obviously Sid is tall, but everyone always talks about like Lex Luger, you know, like he was absolutely shredded, and fuck, he was. Like Lex Luger
Good
was
Lord, yes.
on a different level when it came to his physique. But Sid is just, I mean, he is super shredded, man. Like he has separation on his delts, his lats, his back looks nuts.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man, he just looks great. I can't tell you enough how great Sid looks.
No, he's also cool as shit, man. Like, dude, I mean, tall dude doing a power bomb is all I ever need in wrestling for the most part.
Sid should have done the casualty of war to Bret in this match.
Holy fuck. I mean, somebody's got to do it. Like, we're going to have to start talking. Jake something might have to start doing that fucking move. Like, something might have to give here. Fucking
I don't
Jake
know
Doyle.
what that
Jake
dude's
Doyle might not
doing.
be allowed to do it, though.
Oh, I mean, like, I don't know what they're doing with that dude or if he's even still there or what the case is. But, like, the idea of, like, Jake coming back and doing the casualty of war until Wardlow comes back and then they feud. Like,
over the move. Oh.
Yeah, that'd be super cool.
That's a lost art, the fucking move rivalry.
Yeah, right. That'd be dope. So the match actually starts with a lockup here. I kind of love that.
Dude, I was surprised at how this match starts. Like, because, you know, you look at Sid, fucking monster.
Mm-hmm.
The match does not play out like there's a size difference. Like, Bret is so good, and I guess so, like, you know, in this world, Bret's so respected as a wrestler and an athlete. Like, nobody even bats an eye that he can not only lock up with Sid, but get up on him to start.
Yeah, Sid overpowers Bret early here. I think the story they were trying to play is that like Bret has to work around how tall that Sid is here. So like the only times, like he's cutting them off at some points, but all his cutoffs are like Sid makes the mistake, right? Sid will climb, he'll pull him back down, he'll take over for a second. Bret goes to climb, Sid grabs him, he just fucking throws him, right? Like that's kind of like the deal
when
there.
When Sid grabs him too, it's so fucking nuts because he's not really like having to reach very far at all.
No, dude. Yeah, when he stands on the top rope, he's like legit, like it's at his waist. It's nuts.
Yeah, this is crazy looking.
So yeah, Sid overpowers Bret early here. He slams him into the steel cage twice. I love the shot they got here off the side of the cage. It looked awesome.
That had to feel like shit, dude. That's like that cage is unforgiving. Not mesh at all. For those, I mean, like I'm sure there's people that know, but just in case you don't know, this cage is, yeah, like James mentioned earlier, just blue bars. It's legit like a fucking cell.
Sid goes to climb over the cage to win, and this is where I noticed, like, wow. I mean, he could probably step over this like big guy style on the ropes.
He's up there taunting, yeah, and Bret fucking has to grab him by his ankle to stop him. And for some reason, it made me think of 2K Battlegrounds. Do you remember the cage match in that game?
No.
So it was the one where like you climb up. It was like there was money on the cage. And you had to try to climb up.
I do remember the money deal.
Yes, you had to try to climb up and collect the money, but the cage would, at certain points, like electrocute you. So you had to do it before you get electrocuted, or else it fucked you up.
Yeah, that's what happened in this match.
That happened to Homicide in TNA. He was trying to get the money.
So Bret takes over after stopping Sid from climbing out, and of course he tries to climb himself. Sid grabs Bret off the top rope and mother effing bombs him.
Fucking awesome.
Sid tries to go to the door here to get out, but Bret grabs his leg, trips him, and this is where Steve Austin runs down.
Of course, because Austin had a feeling Sid was going to try to escape, and Austin's here and he fucking closes the door, and Sid looks at him like, hey, what the fuck?
Hey, fuck you, man. I told you I was doing this earlier.
Yeah, you said on this show that you knew I was coming, so why are you surprised?
So we go to commercial, we come back, and Sid hits the power bomb on Bret.
And you know what? That should have been it. You know, Sid goes to climb up, but so does Stone Cold. Stone Cold climbs up the other side and starts whooping Sid's ass on the top of this cage. This is crazy visual.
Yeah, man, they just start throwing at the top of this cage. And then Undertaker also runs down and he climbs the cage. Bret climbs the cage. They're all up there beating each other's asses now.
Dude, this is fucking nuts looking. Yet these are not small dudes. 4 dudes up there battling on the cage. You can hear the cage squeaking from how much it should not have 4 guys on it right now.
Undertaker punches Steve Austin off the cage. He goes down. He's on the floor now. Bret gets Sid into superplex position and hits the superplex on Sid right in the center.
Oh my God. One, not only do I already love a great superplex, but I love Bret's superplex especially. 2, superplex to Sid is fucking nuts. Like that's a match ender.
Well, Austin grabs a chair from the outside and uses it on the Undertaker.
Dude, he hits him in the back of the chair, and then he starts stomping him out, and he pushes past the cameraman and says, "Get the fuck out of my way."
I caught that too. That's funny. So Sid is climbing the cage now as Bret goes to the door on opposite sides of the ring. Who's going to make it first? And Taker slams the door shut on Bret, and Sid is able to climb out and win to retain the belt.
I love this story, dude. I love this a lot. Like, these 4 guys, you know, 2 and 2 are facing each other at Mania. They all have their issues. Like, obviously, Bret and Austin have their issues. And, you know, I'm sure Taker and Sid have a story going on here, too. But the title is so important that they'd rather fucking see the guy that they ultimately would not like to be champion because they want to be champion. They'd rather them win here because if not, it'll fuck up their chances or make their chance better, in Austin's case, at Mania. I thought that, and I thought they executed this fucking great. I thought this was cool shit.
Yeah, so, I mean, Taker's facing Sid at Mania.
Yes.
So, like, if Sid retains, Taker gets the title shot.
Correct.
If fucking Bret retains, Steve gets the title shot. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot here. I liked it a lot too, man. Yeah, I thought it was dope. So, yeah, man, we get the Bret Hart Town Hall. Very infamous Bret Hart Town Hall here. The crew is breaking down the cage. Vince enters the ring to talk to Bret, of course, after losing the match. Bret is fucking pissed, of course. And yeah, Yeah, man. What follows next is very legendary Bret Hart promo.
Yeah, so Vince is here to interview Bret. He mentioned before the break that we were going to get a word from Bret, and Vince gets in the ring and he says, "Bret Hart, you got to be terribly frustrated, extremely frustrated over what just happened." Bret snatches the mic from him and shoves Vince down, and Lawler goes, "Whoa!" Which, I don't know if this is the first time somebody put their hands on Vince or not. I can't say for sure, but the reaction was pretty big.
Well, it definitely changed the emotion in the room for sure.
So Bret has the mic and he says, "Frustrated isn't the goddamn word for it. This is bullshit." We apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that.
Yeah, wow. I mean, dropping goddamn and bullshit and stuff. Wow.
I mean, I think that's why it was even crazier. Like, Bret was not this kind of promo, right? Like, we talked about his promo earlier, how he's, straight-laced and very, to the point, and this is Bret over the top. And
I mean, this is on fucking television right now.
Yeah, right. In 97, yeah, good lord.
He says goddamn like 100 times here.
Dude, Vince gets up disheveled. He leaves the ring. He stands at ringside. He's watching this, and it's interesting because Bret's cutting this promo, and I'll go over the promo here in a second, but Bret's cutting this promo, and he's looking at Vince during it, and it's so weird how, like, the shots are very similar to, like, how it looks when the screw job happens. Like, it's same side of the ring, like, Bret's looking over, and Vince is giving him the look, and, like, super close to exactly how the end of the screw job goes, and, like, I was like, that's, if the conspiracy theorist in me thought for a couple, seconds about that,
Well, there's standards in camera operation, et cetera, et cetera.
Of course. And, but, if it were to happen, maybe a couple Easter eggs there. So Bret loses his mind. You screwed me, everybody screws me, and nobody does a goddamn thing about it. Nobody in the building cares. Nobody in the dressing room cares. Aaron Ferguson doesn't care. It's so much goddamn injustice around here. I've had it up to here. Everybody knows it. I know it. Everybody knows it. I should be the WWF champion. Everybody keeps turning a blind eye. You keep turning a blind eye to it. I got the Gorilla Monsoon. He turns a blind eye to it. Everybody in that goddamn dressing room knows I'm the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. And if you don't like it, tough shit. This is awesome. He's so fired up.
Dude, yeah, I thought this was fantastic. It felt just super real, man. I think that's one of Bret's calling cards, really, was like his ability to mix professional wrestling with like just who he is. Was just second to none.
You don't like it? Tough shit. Him saying goddamn was crazy enough, Tough shit.
Right.
Oh my. And to make things better, now Stone Cold he's left ringside. He is on the Tron again.
Yeah, so how the hell did that happen? What the fuck?
He ran in the back very quickly. So Austin says, all you want to do anytime you go in the ring is cry like a baby. I tried to go out there and help you, and you threw it all away because you're a loser. It could have been you and me for the championship of WrestleMania, and you blew the whole damn thing because you're a loser. And he's fucking mad. And Bret says, well, you want to know why they call you Stone Cold? Because your stones are so cold. Your stones. You won't come out here and step in the ring with me. You always got to jump me from behind. You don't got the guts to come out here. He definitely thought the Stones line was like a killer.
Well, he was going for the Stones line, and then Stone Cold just started fucking talking. You know why they call you Stone Cold? What did they call me Stone Cold for? They call you Stone Cold. What did they call me Stone Cold for? Hey, let me goddamn finish.
Let me get loud.
Holy shit.
It's a good line.
This is what I'm talking about, man. This
Nobody
fucking
cares.
company. I didn't talk about the company. The fuck is wrong with you, Stone Cold Steve Austin?
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you?
Fuck you, man. I'm gonna blow our match at Mania. I hate you.
So, dude, this is okay. I forgot all about this part. I just know the Bret Hart part. I forgot that this is where this part comes from, and I love this. So Sid is back out here. He's got the title, and Bret starts laying into him, and he says, Bret says, if you think for 1 second that belt belongs to you, you're wrong. That's my belt. You know it. I know it. Everyone knows it. And Sid walking down the ramp. He gets to the bottom of the aisle, and he says, "I don't know shit, crybaby."
Sid is so great, man.
He's so fucking good. Dude, Sid has more iconic lines off the mic than he does on.
Yeah,
oh no
dude,
shit,
that's
cry
awesome.
baby. So fucking Bret tells him to come on, and Sid gets in the ring, and they face off. We're gonna fucking see him go at it again.
Yeah, so Bret and Sid face to face. Undertaker comes down. Bret just suicide dives on him. Fuck
shit,
you,
dude! You were talking about in the video game doing the Taker dive. That's what this was for me too. Bret just fucking sees Taker and immediately runs and dives on him, and Bret is mounted punching Taker. I've never seen such a thing like this before. Bret is mounted punching Taker, and Taker's like they're scrapping. Austin runs in and slides on the ground to overtake and start kicking Bret's ass.
Yeah, so he overtakes that situation. Then Taker just walks in the ring, and him and Sid start swinging on each other.
Yes! I was like, what the fuck? This is awesome.
Yeah, I love this. So Patterson and some refs come out, and they break up Bret Hart and Austin. And then Bret punches Patterson, and Vince loses his fucking mind.
That dirty, rotten son of a bitch. You don't do that to Patterson. Fuck you. He fucking snaps. Yeah, like Gerald Briscoe definitely got taken out too, and that did not matter nearly as much.
Yeah, so Taker and Sid goozle each other in the ring. Shawn Michaels comes down the ramp with his bad knee.
Big pop for Shawn, of course, and Vince is trying to, don't do it. Don't do it, Shawn. You're hurt. Shawn is watching as Bret back body drops Austin on the floor.
In the dark.
Yeah, like no one, I only saw it because the camera kind of showed it.
Yeah, then Austin schoolboys Bret in the middle of a scrap. That was funny as hell.
Love that. I was like, oh my God, schoolboy to fucking take over the situation. That was kick ass.
Bret and Austin fight up the ramp. Fucking Shawn Michaels enters the ring. Undertaker and Sid are fighting ringside. I don't know what's going on, but WrestleMania 13 is this weekend.
Dude, Shawn's involvement in this was super unnecessary. Like, I get he's over. He comes out here, walks by Austin and Bret fighting, picks up a piece of a cage, drops it. He's like seeing Taker and Sid get out of the ring, so he gets in the ring, goes out of the ring, grabs a chair, goes back in the ring, sees nobody's paying attention to him, then he gets out of the ring. The fuck are you doing, buddy? Why are you
He's
here?
coming back for that fucking belt.
Holy shit.
So y'all got to the end of the year. I'm coming back for this motherfucker.
You're right. Yeah. And I'm guessing that's what the idea was, right? Like keep him in the title picture, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, the show ends with Bret and Austin fighting up the ramp, and I mean, man, what an electric way to end the show.
Yeah, shit was dope, man. I really liked the ending. I had a good time watching the whole show, really.
No, it was fun, dude. I mean, obviously, like, you know, we talk about this era a lot, and like, you know, how WCW was just kicking all sorts of ass, but this is a strong show. There was a lot of you know, you could see where things are going. There's a lot of momentum going into Mania, and that's obviously what you would want. And you know, Mania season's probably a great time to start watching any fucking era of WWE because that's when they're super trying. So that's what they were trying for here, building all the big matches of Mania. And yeah, no, made for a fun show, and the Bret Hart stuff was fucking awesome, and yeah, no, I did enjoy myself here. Well, that is it for WWF Raw, March 17th, 1997, and now it's time for the main event.
Let's read some fucking names. All right, now it's time for the main event, the Patreon shout-out segments.
Dun, dun, dun.
Segment. There's just the one.
Ooh, wow. I mean, I was gonna say we're separating them.
The one.
Just the one.
Starting in the $5 tier, PJ, Julius Vargas, Killer D.
No.
87-year-old woman calls police because she is hungry and lonely. Officers show up and kick her ass.
Wow, that's had a lot of vitriol in that one.
Yeah, kick her ass was fully loaded there.
Yeah, all caps, extended S. Like, yeah, wow.
Nazareth, Schmitty Powers, Samus Bots, and I told them I invented Dick the Cock Johnson. That's definitely also a Dance Gavin Dance username. I see you. I'm pretty sure.
What? Oh,
unless
shit.
It's not.
Okay.
Yeah, they had a song back in the day. Dude, I was playing Wow, I was playing like Halo 2. I don't know why I associate games and music with
I love that
times.
though. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I just remember that playing Halo 2 and listening to that album. It was I think it was Downtown Battle Mountain, Dance Gavin Dance, like first big hit album after their original
Sure.
album. But yeah.
This guy
Good
was just
song.
coming up with his own thing here.
Yeah, actually fucking probably had nothing to do with that. My bad, man.
No idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. Kyle, Rhino's TNA singlet when he cut the Y into an I. Had one of the Big Show's burritos last night and I damn near killed my toilet. Call that sharpshooter.
That's every day of my life, Tyler Black.
Sav, Thomas Martin, Machine, David Devlin, Darian Barlow. $10 tier, The Ghoul, raw dogging Mr. House, platinum chip style.
Why?
All right, buddy. You've had a few weeks. Did you consume any other media?
Me? No, I told you. Like, I'm almost done wrestling. It's close, but no, I haven't.
Dude, you
haven't
could
been able to
get
pick
to
up
that
anything
part
else.
in Fallout so quick, where you learn
That's
about
a Fallout
Mr.
reference?
House. Yes, come on.
I was
dude.
thinking of Dr. House. I know that guy. You know, from the show.
He does like TNA. Tyler Blackheart, Mama Hernandez,
Oh,
Tyler Hall, the Green Bastard from Parts Unknown.
is that another show thing?
That's
From
right.
Something?
That's
What's that
right.
from?
Trailer Park Boys. Come on, you see
fuck.
Trailer Park Boys.
Okay, I have seen that. My dad has seen way more of it though, and he would get that, and I will tell him that, and he will laugh.
Michael Nash, Khalif. My mom asked me for a rare AEW action figure for Mother's Day, even though she knows my brother makes more money than me. I told. You told your mom that you love her, right?
Dude, there must have been just a horrible Chase Richardson joke there, and God bless that this poor soul did not know the character limit.
Roses are red, poems are silly. Hey, Johnny, I'm in town for Mania. Is there anything to do in Philly?
Fuck off is what you can do. You can start there, and then you can watch
Well-
Dr. House.
Come on. The number one answer is always Ask Johnny.
That's true. Also, the show's not called Dr. House, I don't think. Isn't it just House?
Yeah, I think it's just House.
Okay, see, I don't consume
House
shows.
MD, maybe.
I'm still in wrestling, so eventually we'll get there.
Horace Hogan, Steve Goldberg, and Eric Angle are the real legacy to me, dude.
That's birthright.
Alex Wallace, B-Bone, Jimmy Price, Samuel J. Weller. Yeah. In 2015, Jesse Ventura threatened to break my neck over Star Wars tickets.
That's like a Dan Reichert story.
In 2015?
Yeah, what
Star
Star Wars were you
Wars.
seeing in 2015?
Dude, wow. I guess there was some Star Wars movies that were coming out at the time.
Sure, okay.
In my head,
Star
that's
Wars-
like 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, and
The
then
Force
that's it.
Awakens came out in 2015.
Okay, was that like the first one or the third one?
Shit. Oh, it's the first, of the sequel
Dude, how many-
trilogy.
How many of these series come out? Like, I'm just thinking about Halloween, like when they redid it recently. And I'm
Oh,
thinking
God.
now, how many times have they had this problem recently where they make 3 fucking movies and the first one's like, oh shit, maybe they got
Yeah.
something, and then they just
fall
they just
quickly.
don't.
Yes.
Yeah, didn't that happen with Star Wars too?
I think it happens with Okay, I'm not as versed on Star Wars, so I mean,
I mean,
you might know. that
OG
better
Star
than me,
Wars,
but-
I know what the fuck's going on.
Sure, yeah.
I don't really
mean, but
know
that
too
does
much
happen a
about
lot.
Yeah, it does. It does happen a lot.
It's cheese too, because like everyone's cool
ever-
with it too. If you're a fan of a series, like more times than not, you're probably going to give it a go. So like it'll at least the first one will make money.
Well, I don't even remember people talking about the new Star Wars. The only one I remember people talking about was the dude with the little Yoda thing.
Oh, was that a movie or was that just the show?
That was the show, I think.
Yeah, that's right. That was the show. I remember
Yeah,
that. I do
yeah,
remember.
Baby Yoda, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure a dude's name was not Baby Yoda either. Probably had nothing to do with Yoda.
There's nothing funnier, by the way. People don't know this, and maybe someday I'll have to invite him on just for something, or on Patreon or something, just for you two to talk about it. But there's nothing funnier than you and Chris talking about Star Wars. I mean, It is so it fucking breaks down so quickly of just because I don't really know much Star Wars, so I'm just trying to I'm in the middle of Chris and James just arguing about Star Wars, and like it's so fucking funny. Someday you'll all experience it.
Well, like we just like we like everything for completely different reasons.
That is very true, because you guys argue about Dragon Ball too.
Dude, we do argue about Dragon Ball and DC.
Oh, DC Marvel especially.
Bradley A. Williams.
Yeah.
Scott Sumner. Don Juan, the Don John. Chase?
Come on.
Richard's son.
Come on.
Just straight up raw.
Come on.
No chaser. That's nuts.
No chaser, all Richardson.
That's fucked up.
I hate that.
We started like a pop-up bar or something.
Oh
man, the Chase Richardson. No chaser.
Which is what we would do.
Well, yeah, of course, right? Like, we're just kind of going down the list of shit. We did the wrestling promotion. We did t-shirts.
The stuff we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
I guess, you know.
What's
why
left?
the
All
fuck
right,
not?
pop-up bar. Let's rock it.
Okay, I like that. I'm actually in now.
3, 5.
That's the name of the pop-up.
Raven the Goat.
Oh, that's what I would say.
Spaceman _13. Charles Coley. Damon Harris. Chuck Liddell here. Chuck Liddell wants my We Hate OVW title. Well, are you going to give it to him?
Just one.
Johnny, it's been 3 years. When are we playing Fortnite? Signed, the Peel Line.
Signed, Chris Danger.
The 27th author says Destino is a float over Scorpion death drop. Put the bat down, Slip.
Yeah, Slip. Wow, I mean, that is very funny. I imagine I get an angry message next week from Slip.
Trey Gully. Ryan Ciacia. My fucking bitch wife left me for my boss Richard's kid.
Okay.
I'm going to have to chase Richard's son down with my car, Rikishi style.
Okay, dude. Okay.
Daily Rant. Mixes and matches with Matt. Playing Taker in the No Mercy women's title story just to see him in panties.
That's awesome.
That's lace. Eth Quinn. Carlos McDaniel. I'm just a sexy Kurt. I'll make your ankle hurt.
Ooh.
Jeffrey Hamilton. Matthew Harvey. Urethra Cactus. Also, what's your favorite kind of pie, Kane? Poontang.
No, come on. He would say my name is Kane. We all know he would say that.
Jonah Murphy. Tom. Landon Harris. Deerloaf. Dr. Bloberts. Mr. Mustard.
Wow, a lot of pleasantries here.
Good morning, Rebecca. Please remember to buy milk, egg, yogurt, hamburgers, hamburger buns, chips, pickles, shampoo, and batteries.
What?
Just the one egg, please.
Yeah, we don't need more than that. It's expensive.
Joshua Bleckinger. Mom, Dad, wake up. Johnny's dead. That's right. Dead serious about catching Chase Richard's son.
What do you mean catching him? Chase Richardson himself didn't do anything. It's the rest of you.
Justin Chandler. Big Mike. Me and Sam Witwicky and Dr. Schmegma in Johnny's house.
Hey, get out of my house.
Eddie-tron. Monitor. Andy Harvey. The Adventures of Chase, the Richard's son, Tank Engine.
You can't just add stuff to the end. You're not even, it doesn't even make any sense.
Willie Boogie. Grilled shit sandwich.
That's you mean.
Yeah. Hey, Johnny, I'm in Philly. My dick is stuck in your mailbox. Help. Help.
What the fuck?
Bacon the long way. Chris Bacon.
No middle name?
Your boy Totoro.
Oh, hey.
It's Jose. No, not that one. The one that's currently playing OG Resident Evil 2 right now.
Oh, do you own that?
OG Resident Evil 2?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
For some reason, was there
I think I have Silent Hill.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I swear we were going out for a minute and you were looking for, maybe it must have been Silent Hill, though.
Yeah, that's what it was.
You were on a kick for one of them. Okay, there you go.
Zach KQ. KG007.
007. Shaken Not Stirred.
Garga Jangles. Big JD. Hunter Bush. Leo LX. Jim the Bold.
That's you.
Soccer Fan 5200. Big Body Tonka. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jimbo Fisher.
That's you too. Wow. How many accounts you got?
Bad News Burrows. Willem Ward. The wedgie that Viscera gave Rob Conway before he fucked his ass the long way. And what match? They had like a 20-match Broadway.
I mean, it must the best one. The best one you could think of.
Marcus Wilson.
All right, you could have just fucking did
Wilson?
that one normal. You could
Sean? Jason?
Sean!
Sean!
Sean with the lips.
Dude, yeah. Johnny has never played Heavy Rain.
Listen, well, between, getting through wrestling and playing all the wrestling games, how much fucking time do you think I got?
That is coming soon. We have got to play Heavy Rain.
Okay.
Yeah,
After show. Yeah.
Sean!
I mean, what? I don't know if I can get that lucky to get any of those fucking glitches, but how awesome would that be?
$15 tier. Styles Clash through glass.
I've seen that before. Not from AJ, of course.
John Wayne Bloodson.
Yeah.
Tyler Cole. $60 annual. Micah Dennis. $120 annual. Big Dog with my big frog. Roman Reigns. One tough cookie. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the daddy to me.
Oh, man. JT Stearns. Yeah. And still the champion of the Patreon. $69.95. Sour Smarties is going to try out Halo Wars for the first time.
Hopefully our champion, Sour Smarties, will enjoy some Halo Wars. Thank you for, of course, being the champion. Once again, Sour Smarties, round of applause for Sour Smarties. And round of applause, of course, for all of you signing up on the Patreon. Continue to sign up. Patreon.com/DeadlockPW. We'll read your name, and we'll have a good time talking about this, that, and the other, and some bullshit and some Halo Wars.
This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Nobody cares about Dick DeCock Johnson.
What are you talking about?
Nobody cares about Chase Richardson.
Brett, what are you saying?
Nobody cares about a goddamn thing
what do you
around
think
here.
about Chase Richardson?
Everyone knows I should be the Patreon champion.
Well, that is it for the main event. That is it for the Patreon names. And that is it for our show. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. Make sure to check us out, as we mentioned, patreon.com/DeadlockPW. We wouldn't mention it if it wasn't worth going to check out, so go check it out. Type it into your browser. Type it into your phone. Go give it one glance. See if maybe something catches your eye in one of the many tiers that we have over at patreon.com/DeadlockPW. Go check out, of course, if you're on the Patreon, the Deadlock Podcast After Show, which comes out after this podcast comes out. And we will see you next week for another edition of the Deadlock Podcast.